Hello, we're out walking here in the mountains.
Which we do every day because otherwise we go mad.
Ah! And we always talk to each other about weird stuff and things going on in our heads.
And every time it's like, we should record this
Yeah.
because this is so good. Like, this would help so many people.
Yeah. So now, we're doing that, okay? This is kind of like a promise. So we'll make weird videos for you, and hopefully they will help you reflect on things. So yesterday we were watching a documentary called The Biggest Little Farm about a couple who wanted to build a really, actually a huge farm, but in the traditional way, in like a biodynamic.
Where everything works together, where every problem has a solution built in. So instead of doing monoculture where you only have one crop and then you have to kill all the pests that are bothering you, you see that everything has its place in the natural order of things. And if you do it right, then things will establish an equilibrium and basically take care of itself. So they had a huge snail problem. Like they had the citrus crop, the fruit crop, and they had a huge snail problem. And they were like, they were getting bucket loads of snails from the trees, and like, oh, what are we going to do with this? And in another place on the farm, they had a duck pond, and the duck pond was like they put fish in it, and they all died because the dogs were pooping everywhere. And it's like I was shouting at the screen because like,
you have ducks! You have ducks!
Dogs love snails. Like, just get them there and you get them to poop on the ground, to feed the trees, and they will eat all the snails. Like, there's no problem here. And they were like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
And it was so frustrating watching. Like, we both grew up on farms, so we know like a little bit.
Well, I didn't know, but I've been watching children's TV, and there was sometimes they showed a cartoon with a duck who loved snail porridge, and we've been watching Joel Salatin and Jeff Lawton, and they're doing permaculture and biodynamic farming. So we knew about the ducks, but before that I said to him, but you didn't know that. At some point you didn't know that, and they don't know that now.
There's a point on this.
Yeah. Yeah, but then they figure it out by themselves without him screaming in the documentary.
That's probably because they screamed at the screen and traveled back in time.
I think, that's why. Good boy. So our point is, sometimes we just don't know because we haven't learned it yet. But other people will know, and that's why it's so important to share your knowledge so that other people can listen to it and take what they need and use it in their own lives. Yeah, so forgive yourself for not knowing stuff yet. Maybe you'll learn it later on, maybe you'll learn it right now, maybe you won't. But you have something too that other people can benefit from.
So ask for help and accept the help that is being given.
Yeah.
If it fits you, and sometimes also, like, even though you think you may know this, if you haven't embodied it yet, if you're not implementing your knowledge, then maybe you also need somebody to hold your hand through it.
And it's like you'll learn throughout your life, so you cannot learn everything. So we know a lot of stuff,
but we're really bad at doing business.
But there's a lot of stuff that we don't know yet, and that's why we need other people to help us. We need people to help us with doing business, for example, and getting good at tidying up and cleaning and help with our daughter and so on. So many things.
Discipline.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope you can take something good from this and have a really nice day and take extra good care of yourself. Mwah!